Hello, humans and pets. Today, we are only heads.
We are only heads. Yes. Yeah. Today's just a miserable day. I don't know what it is. Today we had a little problem. Our original thing we were gonna go get kind of fell through. So.
What were we gonna get?
We were gonna go to Little Caesars. Listen,
yeah.
all the Little Caesars in Massachusetts have a certain menu. There's this one in Rhode Island that had a bacon wrapped deep dish pizza,
which is off the menu.
Hasn't been on the menu
for a while.
So, but then you couldn't order online for a little while, and then supposedly that was fixed. But then I was looking at the reviews. I tried calling the store, and it just went to like some fax line or something like that. So we were gonna try it, and then I said, you know what? Before we drive all the way down there to try to get something that doesn't exist, because some of the reviews are, we ordered pizza, we showed up. There's like 5 other people waiting. The lights are on. Nobody's home. They won't give us any pizza, and they're not giving any refunds. So we shot that down, and it's a miserable rainy day. And we decided instead,
I like rain.
We went and did yet another place, another
we
Walmart
went to the store.
Yes. So we did. Long story short, we're gonna go. Well, let's start doing our review, anyways. But so we got 3 new cereals. This one right here, the Mashups. So I haven't found this. My sister-in-law told me this a good month or 2 ago when it first came out. But we finally found it. We went to a whole different store than we normally go to.
They got the good
and they had
stuff.
these new Churros that I saw. I don't know how long these have been out either. But we saw them online, and they kept saying new. It was some commercial that
we also have milk that is hidden, and we're going to be eating them without milk and with milk.
Yes.
We're going to see which is the best out of these.
So we're going to try. You want to try the Mashups first?
Yeah, I guess so.
The funny thing of this mashup
it's Frosted Flakes and Apple Jacks.
Yes, which I'm not really sure who likes either one of them 2 cereals. As a kid, I didn't mind Frosted Flakes, but I don't think I was ever a fan of Apple Jacks.
See, Apple Jacks are kind of like, they ain't that good. Frosted Flakes, though.
Apple Jacks was one of them cereals when you bought the variety pack was always left at the end because nobody wanted to eat
Frosted Flakes.
I will say, smelling wise, they smell pretty good.
Oh, that's a lot of Apple Jacks.
No, there's a lot of well, some flakes coming out. Oop, that's more than I wanted. How much do you want?
Send them out.
Okay, so here's the Apple Jacks. So long story short, we'll finish my story real quick. The long or short of it is,
Frosted Flakes have some Apple Jacks.
90% of this Walmart, our Walmart isn't like this, but 90% of the Walmart had no cashiers. It was all self-checkout. So I don't know if that's something new. There was the girl last time had mentioned it about that they were going to that, but I don't know. That's just sad. I felt dirty doing it myself because we had a ton of food in the basket.
I'm gonna eat some flakes. I'm gonna
try
some Jacks.
I'm gonna throw it all in my mouth. It's dry.
Frosted Flakes aren't that bad dry.
I don't know what he hears.
I don't like Apple Jacks.
I gotta be honest with you. I like them both. I haven't had these since I was a kid. And dry, I don't mind either one of them.
Okay.
Yep. You want me to try?
That's it?
Finn, stop. Well, how much milk do you want? Do you want more?
No.
I want to see if it flavors the milk too. So we're gonna do a little bit.
We also got the cinnamon toast churros. We already said those chocolate and
yeah. So we figure we'll try them too. But
I feel like that's gonna be the start of the show.
Well, that's what yeah. These are just when she told me they were doing a mashup. I was thinking, geez, I don't know if anyone even eats either one of them 2 cereals. You know. So, but I figured to try it. They stay crunchy. I didn't put a ton of milk though, but I gotta be honest, I can't remember the last time I ate Apple Jacks.
This is just a discount cinnamon toast crunch.
It doesn't taste anything like cinnamon toast.
Yeah, because the flakes are the texture, and the Apple Jacks have a little cinnamon. That's what I think when I eat this. It's okay. It ain't anything spiffy. That's my opinion.
I think the Apple Jacks shine over the Frosted Flakes though. Now what's happening, what I remember of Frosted Flakes is if you don't hurry up and get them in you, they start sogifying quick. You know, they get soggy quick. So. But I do remember the sugar in the milk always made it taste delicious.
Overall, are we gonna give them numbers? We can.
We can.
What would you rate this?
Honestly, as a cereal, I've been trying to eat the more fiber. What is it? What kind of fiber is in this, just for fun?
Fiber?
Mm-hmm.
2 grams.
Out of flavor and taste, I'll give it a good 7. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind it at all.
Frosted Flakes, I give like a 8 or 9. With the Apple Jacks, it just kind of, I'm not a fan. I'll just give it a 6.
Honestly, you know what? I would give it more because of the Apple Jacks. I thought they added flavor to it. Wow, this bag, feel this bag. This is like a heavy duty, like a thick.
I can't pick it up because I'm weak.
No, I'm not talking about heftness. I'm talking about thickness of the actual bag. Ooh. So these are the Cinnamon Toast Churros. I saw I saw a commercial for them, and they said that they had new ones. I don't know when these came out. We're gonna use a different, so my milk can taste differently. And oops. And then we saw the chocolate ones too, so we figured we would try them. Oops. I'm not sure when they came out new, if they are new. I don't ever remember seeing them, but then again, I only recently started buying cereal again, so I'm not really sure, you know, if they are new. But I know Cinnamon Toast Crunch has been around a long time, but I've never seen the Churros, which is supposed to be just like a donut, right? Just a happy little donut.
I guess.
A Mexican donut. Ooh.
These are the regular ones, right?
Mhm.
Chocolate.
This is just a fancy Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's just a different shape.
Oh, I need this for a snack.
Mhm.
Like these to me are better than chips. Like when you know what I mean? Like to eat like as a snack, like a healthier version of a chip. You know what I mean to me?
This is the total opposite. This is the unhealthy version of a chip.
Well,
Don't let 'em
is
fool
it
you.
unhealthy?
Cereal ain't healthy.
It's got to be healthier than chips. Ryan has something against
You'd be
cereal.
surprised.
I don't know what it is.
Now with the milk though, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite.
Obviously, I'm spilling the milk everywhere. We're going to have to clean this later. But.
Yeah. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch, favorite cereal.
I want to chime in because we've had a box. He made me buy a box.
I don't like cereal.
He goes on a kick. Like, he's like, I want to eat these, and then I'll buy it, right? So we buy a box. He finally gets through it, and then we buy him another box, and then it's been in the cupboard now for probably 6 months.
I'm not... Cereal, not a fan. But it's good
Yeah, let's try
when
this
it's
one.
good cereal.
No, you should be able to answer this better than me.
They get a little soggier
Then the other
than
one?
the other ones.
No, I thought they were still pretty crunchy, so I was wondering if they held their texture better. You read my mind.
These are pretty crunchy. But not as much. One complaint I have, for whatever reason, you taste less cinnamon, and you taste more of the cereal itself.
Well, I'm wondering if the cinnamon came off because of the churro flavor. That was my other question, because you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch more.
It tastes the same, except a little bit less cereal-y. Well, a little more cereal-y because it's bigger, and a little bit less cinnamony. It's just a different shape, and I don't like the shape because it's hard to fit multiple on a spoon. That's what I'm saying. You kind of have to like angle your spoon.
I almost want to run downstairs and get the Cinnamon Toast Crunch that
they
we
are
have
fun.
to see if it's better. I think we have to do that. You can pour the next ones. I want to see the difference. We're gonna have to eat them anyways.
Do I like these more? Maybe, because it's fun. I like the shape a lot more.
I will agree with them. Dry, they were delicious. As far as they were a great little snack. I would eat these like a snack. When they do hit the milk, though, I'm not tasting the cinnamon
Not as much.
on them, but my milk is totally covered in cinnamon.
I think the milk adds to the flavor, though. I think this is a better cereal version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I don't think it's a better
This cinnamon milk is delicious, though.
It always is.
That's my favorite part right there. That's delicious.
That's generally why people eat cereal. I feel like it's for the milk.
Should we get one more bowl? I'm gonna run downstairs. I want to get the cinnamon toast crunch. So fun. So you keep talking.
I didn't spill it. I'm gonna go get napkins.
Actually, these are gonna taste similar with the milk anyway. So should we get a fresh bowl?
Yeah, fresh bowl.
All right, get a fresh bowl.
We have another one. Let me get another one.
Well, we might as well compare it directly to the original, since we just had it. And I can use these. Again, I haven't had these in forever.
They are fun. I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best for flavor-wise, in my opinion. Did you break my bowl?
I broke your bowl.
It's gonna leak everywhere now.
There's only the top. Whoops.
Okay.
Did it break? Yeah, you want me to eat out of the broken one?
No, that's mine.
Alright, let's do it.
Yep.
So this is the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Again, we've had these downstairs.
It is the Minion edition. It doesn't change the taste, but they're on the box.
No. I will think they have a little... No. It's a different cinnamon.
It's the cereal. Cinnamon's
It
the
is.
same.
Yep.
This cereal, it's a little bit more cereal-y. That's how I'd
It
explain it. It's more
tastes...
denser.
It's funny because it tastes different, but I think it's because it's flat and it's coated. It might be more...
This is a classic. I don't think you can go wrong with some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I do have to say I like the cereal in that one more. I think it's more fun, more enjoyable to eat.
I definitely would like it like just as like a snack. You know what I mean? I've said that before when you used to remember you were eating these dry at one point.
Yeah, I was just eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And I said, geez, those are just as good as like just grabbing chips, and you gotta assume it's healthier than just plain chips, but. Ooh,
Jim?
could be.
I like the churros more.
Well, I'm thinking in my head. These are getting soggier quicker, I think. Is it thinner?
I don't know.
But I think just as much cinnamon comes off of these. Like, it's not holding... Like, I started thinking they would have more flavor. I don't think they do. I'm gonna do that.
Final assessment? I'm gonna give Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 9. I'm gonna give Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros 9.5.
Just on the actual texture, right? Just like right now. Now it has been a minute, and my Cinnamon Toast Crunch almost has no crunch left. Like, it has a crunch, but it's half of what it was.
Yeah,
And I think my churro,
because you just put them in.
when I was eating the other bowl, I think they lasted longer.
Anyways, churros, they're better for me. I like them more.
But you just gave the regular one a higher grade, didn't you?
No.
Okay.
Regular's 9. Churros 9.5. That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna go one less. I'm hoping for high hopes. I will say I like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch better than I think the mashups that we did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go 8 for the regular
You're
original.
giving the same score.
I did 7 on that.
Did he?
Yes, I did. So
I think he did 8.
I'm gonna do an 8 for the regular original Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I'm gonna go 8.5 for the Churro because I do like the Churro one better.
You can't go wrong.
Both of them, the milk afterwards, they should sell a milk. And I saw somebody on Shark Tank once try to plug it, where their milk tasted like the kids' cereal, but it was a healthy version. And I thought that was like an ingenious idea, and I said they should actually do that. And I don't know if they do, where you can get flavored milk like that, because that's the best part of any.
Well, you go into the coffee
cereal.
creamers, and it's like Fruity Pebbles coffee creamers.
That's true, too.
But I don't
Yeah.
know if there's a milk.
No, I don't know if you can get a
I know
milk.
you can
but
get
there
the
is
chocolate milk in the jug. You
Yeah.
can't get strawberry for some reason.
Yeah.
You can get coffee in this jug, but you can't get strawberry.
Ooh, that's got the. Oh, that smells like an old cereal I used to, right off the bat, almost like
A tasty cereal?
like Count Chocula or like
Count
one
Chocula!
like one of the old cereals that I used to eat with
I'm super excited for this.
the Cocoa Krispies. This was the one that we originally saw, and I got excited because I seen the ad for the. Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to block you up. Put it in front of me. That's fine. I seen the ad for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I for the Churro, but I didn't see the ad for the chocolate Churro. We found the chocolate one first. We just found the regular one this time on our trip. That's almost like a dark chocolate. What do you think? It's no longer cinnamon.
It's very, very little cinnamon. There is a hint of it.
The chocolate is
The
really
chocolate is
pronounced.
so strong that you can't taste it. So let's try it with milk.
I'm going to put a generous amount of milk because I'm going to hope it turns my milk chocolatey like it used to when I was a kid. The aftertaste, do you taste it now? Like now I'm getting more of the cinnamon comes out secondary. You get like that Cocoa Pebbles flavor right off the bat. Like, you know what I mean? Where you get that it's actually almost like a dark chocolate. It's actually pretty good. You get that hit of chocolate right off the bat, but then as what's left in my mouth is like the residual flavors. I'm liking that chocolate flavor.
What I'm thinking right now in my head, the gears are spinning, as people like to say. Chocolate is good. It's really good. But is the chocolate better than the cinnamon?
I just want to eat this whole bowl, but I'm trying to wait. Because the cinnamon was really good, but the cinnamon seemed to leave the Churro and the stuff quick. So far, my last 2 bites of chocolate ones, it still has that really chocolatey flavor. So I kind of want to let it sog out a little bit to see if it'll lose the chocolatey flavor or if it's going to maintain. Because the chocolate on this is a deep chocolate flavor. And it's not losing it. Because it's still chocolatey as I'm eating it. Now my milk didn't get, it probably would have if I filled the whole bowl. It's turning chocolate milk. It's definitely turning chocolatey.
Just not as quick as other cereals.
No. Because what I remember of Cocoa Pebbles is you could almost instantly drink chocolate milk with the Cocoa Pebbles. Like the Cocoa Pebbles used to like disintegrate into chocolate milk. It was like almost instant. I'm not hating it. I'm gonna be honest. I almost wanna remove them.
I always say this. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 as well. It depends what mood I'm in
That's
that day.
exactly what I was gonna say. That's funny.
Because I think I would be leaning toward the cinnamon more. You might be leaning more toward the chocolate.
Surprisingly, I'm torn. I
What
agree
what
with you.
I would do is I would mix the two and make a mix 'em ups.
I think I'm gonna do it right now.
Like the mash 'em
I,
ups.
honestly, that's exactly what I was
That's what
thinking.
I would do. Get another bowl.
No, we can use that. No.
No. More bowls.
All right. Because honestly, they both have their own merits. We're killing trees with all our bowls, but that
Well, the
That's all right.
styrofoam comes from trees.
I don't know. That's true too. We're killing something.
I don't know where it comes from.
It's
If
just-
you know in the comments, leave it down below.
I'm not
Where
really
does
sure.
styrofoam come from?
The question is, where does it go? Because you can never get rid of this stuff.
Yeah, unless you eat it. The thing, like, I really like the cinnamony aspect of the cinnamon toast crunch. So when I have the chocolate, it's
Oops,
overpowering.
I just spilled it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's been leaking on the bottom anyways. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a hole in the bottom.
I don't think it's a hole. It's just when you pour it in the beginning. That and it's super cold and it's hot up here, but we're gonna make our own mashables.
Yeah, this is what they should have done. Forget Frosted Flakes and whatever,
This
Apple Jacks.
This just by smelling it, it has nothing to do with the two of them. But to look at them, if they were circle, what would it be?
A circle?
Like if they were circle instead of the thing.
Well, I need some marshmallows, and
Yeah.
it would be out of space.
See, no, if they were circles, to me, it's Reese's Puffs because
Oh,
they have
Reese's
the
Puffs,
two.
the peanut
they
butter
have the
chocolate
peanut butter
mixed
chocolate
things
look.
epic.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they look.
Well, great one separate.
Yeah,
When
that's
they combine, they make the morning time epic. It kind of just tastes like chocolate.
Well, are you just getting the chocolate ones? That chocolate has a strong flavor. That's what I was torn because the cinnamon was really good. Like I just ate the cinnamon. It's really tasty, but whatever kind of chocolate they have on these is really powerful. Like it's almost like the Pocky chocolate. Like it's strong. You know what I mean?
Not that good. It ain't that good, but it's good.
I'm not gonna lie, I like them together. I do like the combination because you get both flavors.
I don't like
in
them
there.
as much together.
I do.
I think I'm gonna give chocolate a 9.4 and the cinnamon 9.5. Because I think I would go toward the cinnamon before the chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate fan.
Right. Well, you're right. You.
I would way rather have the cinnamony taste.
I'm gonna go because I went 9 with the cinnamon. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the same. I'm not. What he said was what I was actually thinking in my head, where if you're feeling chocolate, you go for the chocolate. If you're feeling cinnamon, you go for the cinnamon. But to actually eat them as a snack, either way, they're good on their own.
It tastes very similar to Reese's Puffs. If I close my mind, I can taste the peanut butter and the chocolate, and I know for certain that there probably isn't peanut butter in here. But if I close my eyes, you can taste it. 'Cause it's chocolate, and then it's a wonky other taste.
It is, and I'm kind of getting that same vibe because the peanut butter in the Reese's Puffs wasn't straight up peanut butter anyways. You know what I mean? And Overall, neither one of them were bad cereals.
No.
I mean, I haven't eaten, and now we have to eat 4 boxes of this stuff. I haven't eaten.
He hasn't eaten cereal in over like 95 years. So for him to eat cereal again, you know, he's in the mood for it. He's hyped up. He really likes the chocolate one, it seems like.
Well,
but he's afraid to say it.
No, I recently just came back to eating cereal, and when I was going on my trying to eat more fiber, but I was eating stuff with fiber. None of this stuff actually has that. Mm-hmm. But as far as like a good tasting
how much
cereal,
fiber does that have?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna.
I'm guessing
it's
2, 5.
Maybe 2 grams per serving, if that.
3.
Wow, go with the chocolate. Chocolate wins. Does this one have? Is this the one you looked at last time?
3.
No, look at me. And mix them together. That's 6, right? 3 and 3.
Don't think that's how that works. But maybe.
Overall, now this has been in milk for a couple minutes anyways, minute or 2. They still have a pretty decent crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you lose most of the crunch.
Mm-hmm.
But you keep a crunch. It stays crunchy. Not as crunchy as you just eat it dry.
No.
But it'll stay crunchy. Try that with the Cheerios, and it ain't gonna be the same way.
Well, I still say I think the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the actual original, got soggy a lot faster than these
but the end product's gonna be the same. I think it just takes a while for these to get soggy because they're bigger.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I mean. You can get them in you, and they're not soggy yet.
I think it's fun in the shape.
I have to be honest, I don't think I've ever had a churro.
No, I've never had them.
I don't think I've ever actually, and it was funny because Fridays actually had them, but we had such bad luck at Fridays, I didn't even want to get them. But I don't think I've ever had an actual churro. They're supposed to be delicious. Mm-hmm. But oh, now see, that's good right there. Because I had a full bowl in the chocolate and the cinnamon. That's delicious, actually.
And yes, we put the milk after the cereal.
Why do people not do that?
Yeah, people put the milk before the cereal.
Who does that?
That's like the debate, like, is water wet type of thing?
No, are people crazy? Who puts milk before the cereal? You always got to put the cereal in, so then you know how much milk to fill it up. If you put the milk in, then you put cereal on top, it all just pours all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's a debate.
Unless your bowl is like a vase, like for flowers, because then you put the milk in and then you put the cereal in, but then you have like this much milk.
I will say,
I don't know.
We just bought this at the store today, and it's already almost half gone. This is the most milk he's probably drank in 100 years.
In like 8 years.
Yeah. You can't get him to drink milk, so we actually picked it up to do the review while we were out of milk too. I drank some this morning, but
milk is basically for mac and cheese.
Yeah, the Cheetos mac and cheese. That's it.
We have like 18 boxes of Cheetos mac and cheese downstairs.
I know, we finally made some again the other day. You know, eating out like this, it's funny because you know I go to the store and I buy a bunch of food. You can't fit anything more in the freezer, but I haven't cooked anything.
So next video or some video in the future, we'll eat chips.
Yeah.
Again, we love chips so much. We just had a big chip one where we did a bunch of chips.
Yeah, we were gonna do that again today, but I can't fit them in a cabinet.
Flakes came out with a new summertime special.
Yep, they have a bunch of them, so we're gonna be doing that soon. We'll
Way
have to
too
do
many chips. Like again, $800 worth of chips.
Was not, but it was a lot of chips.
It was a lot of chips.
I can say we looked pretty goofy at this. If actually we didn't
like
because we checked ourselves out. But if someone else would have checked us out,
I think we had like 6 or 7 bags of chips in the cart. And not bags, I mean like the bags that you like after checkout where you bag the items.
And you
those
put
bags.
2 in a bag. We had a bunch of it was the most amount of money, and there wasn't one substantial thing other than milk. There was not one healthy thing in our cart today.
We got cereal, we got chips, we got drink, we got.
Well, you'll see what we got because we bought it all. We bought it all for
reviews.
For reviews, anyways. Anything that he said, let's do this, I threw it in a cart. So, a bunch of money on nothing.
Well,
But there you go. This was going to be...
This time we didn't even get a fly swatter. Last time we got a fly swatter. It's pink and it's in my room.
So this is some of the cereal review. These were relatively, like I said, relatively new. You can grab the mashups now so they can see what it was. But the Churros,
Tony,
I'm going to go with 9s, solid 9s on this one. Even this one was actually pretty good on its own.
I wasn't as big of a fan. Because it's missing taste. Apple Jacks are just boring. And then
they're not horrible. They're just not. When you get like into the
not good.
Straight up cinnamon like this.
Yeah, when you get the cheaper cereal.
Yeah.
That was a box of glass.
Was it
at our store? I'm certain.
Yeah.
It was like $3.25, and I was like $2.50.
Needs a cinnamon toast crunch, but this was something that my sister-in-law had mentioned a long time ago.
How many servings are in that container?
Oh, I don't have a clue, right? I don't have my glasses either.
This is 13.
Okay. Well, these are all...
How about in the other one?
It's got to be the same. It's the same size
one's
thing.
larger.
I can say, I was looking...
That one's larger.
All right, then grab it, Ryan. I don't know what to tell you. Which
13.
Again,
That
exact size.
The box is bigger, though.
So, anyways, whatever reason, I don't know if it's something new with cereal. I was just trying to look for something small. Every one of them are family size. We couldn't find just a regular size, so I told them...
Well, it's because families eat cereal.
You're going to have to eat a lot of cereal. That's what we got coming up.
I'm going to eat in my room.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. All right, so you can come say goodbye.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
We have a cute dog.
Yeah,
subscribe for the
he's
cute
been
dog.
sitting patiently trying to get up on my lap. So
He's
we'll
been
move
talking
this so
to
you
you
can
guys. He gave his review.
Yeah, that's not for fun.
He loves the cute comments. He reads them all.
Yeah, he wasn't happy because we had to leave him home to go to the store.
Yeah, you don't want to put him in the car.
I'm not going to leave him in the car, and he's not happy when we leave without him. So I was surprised he was as good as he was today because we just got home recently. So, but there you go. There was some cereals. If there's something, again at the supermarket, there was a couple other things.
And what's your favorite cereal?
A couple other things my sister-in-law had sent me, but I couldn't find some of the stuff that she mentioned. We couldn't find at the store today. Mm-hmm. So we always are on a hunt for anything new. And again, all of the 20-plus restaurants we go to, nobody has anything new.
Yeah.
So we're trying to branch out onto, again, we were going to try this one sketchy Little Caesars, but after I started reading the reviews of the place, it was like not even a 3-star place to begin with. But and then everyone was yelling and screaming about buying food and not getting it. I said, I'm not driving to a whole nother state to get ripped off. I'm good. So if bacon, I do want to try that. That's what got me excited.
It's not even on their menu. I don't know why it's on their menu.
I don't know either.
When they bring it back, if they bring it back, we will definitely be getting it.
I got excited because I was like, we're going to slip this review in, and then I'm not going to pay up front to get shafted. So we'll see what happens, but we still have a couple things that in the back burner that we're trying to find, but we pretty much have eaten everything that we know of that was brand new. So if something new comes out, we'll do it. If not, we have a lot of chips. So we have a few reviews in line.
We have a lot of chips.
We do have a lot of chips. So, there you go. So there is our Cinnamon Toast Churros, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Chocolate Churros, regular Cinnamon Toast, and Kellogg's Mashups.
So what we've decided is that General Mills is better than Kellogg's.
Well, I don't know about all that, but in this case, they were tastier.
I'd rather...
These were tastier, but
they're good.
We weren't really going to try to compare them, but we happened.
What else does Kellogg's make?
We happened to find this, and I haven't seen it in the store, so we grabbed this today. The other one we were going to do anyways, and I wasn't going to do the regular cinnamon toast, but we found the chocolate one, and at our store they didn't have the plain one. So when we were at a new store, because he wanted to go to this other store because it's a lot further, but it's laid out different. So
it's bigger.
Yeah, it looks bigger. So we ended up finding some stuff, but
subscribe.
There you go, subscribe. And